Now you know what is complex sentence. In the complex sentences, what we find? We find one main clause and we find one subordinate clause. So let's see. Such sentence is having an independent or main clause plus one subordinate or dependent clause. Now you know what is main clause and dependent clause. Dependent clause misses either a subject or a predicate or is introduced by a conjunctive adverb. For example, although, however, moreover. So when you will find all these words, you will come to understand these are dependent clauses. They don't have subject or predicate. Dependent clauses begin with subordinating conjunction. Subordinating conjunction. In the compound sentences, you saw coordinating conjunction. Here you are seeing subordinating conjunction. Some of the most common subordinating conjunctions are, see, after, although, as, because, before, even though, if, since, though, unless, until, when, whenever, whereas, wherever, while, etc. So these are the identification of subordinating conjunction. When you find these words, you can understand that yeah, these are the dependent clause, right? And you find the main clause, then you can easily understand that this is a complex sentence. The identification has become very easy to you. You will have to learn all these words, or when you read a chapter, when you read anything in your syllabus, you just find all these words and you will get that dependent clauses. These are the beginners of dependent clauses. The dependent clauses can go first in the sentence. See, sometimes you will find the dependent clauses go first in the sentence, and sometimes you find the independent clauses go first in the sentence. So now today I will talk about the dependent clauses first go in the sentence. Example, while he waited at the station, Joe realized that the train was late. While, it is very easy to understand, this is a dependent clause. He waited at the station. Who realized? Joe realized that the train was late. See, this is the dependent clause and this is the independent clause. Main clause. See, it has both the subject and predicate. Joe is the subject, realized is the verb, that the train was late. The object, that means subject and verb and the object. So, it's a complete sentence. Main clause. So this type of sentences, where you find the dependent clauses in the first part of the sentence, these are called periodic sentences. What is the periodic sentences? Let's have a look on this. Periodic sentences has the main clause or the predicate at the end. Just as you have seen in the last slide, Joe realized that the train was late. That is the main clause, independent clause. That came in the second part of the sentence, and that is the main clause, and that is the predicate also. This is used for emphasis and can be persuasive by putting regions for something at the beginning before the final point is made. So why these periodic sentences are made? Just to create drama, just to emphasize something, just to create suspense. What they do? They put the reason later and then they create the environment, they create the atmosphere in the first part of the sentence. So these are called periodic sentences. It can also create suspense or interest of the reader, for the reader. Now here you see, while he waited at the station. Now we start thinking what happened when he was waiting at the station. That while he waited at the station has created that suspense in the reader, and it is making the sentence very much interesting. Everything is not revealing just in the first part of the sentence. This happens, so it will be very fun to find these type of sentences when you read some story or some good piece of literature. So all these three purposes is solved in that one sentence, right? The independent clauses can also go first in the sentence followed by the dependent clause. Now here in the first slide we have seen the dependent clause as the first part of the sentence. Here we are seeing the independent clause as the first part of the sentence. Joe came to know that the train would be late while he waited at the railway station. Is there any suspense in this line? Nothing. It's a declarative statement. It's just informing you something. What Joe came to know. What did he come to know? That the train would be late while he waited at the railway station. So this type of complex sentences also you find. So what did we learn today? We have learned types of complex sentences. In the complex sentences you are seeing the main clause and the subordinate clause. Subordinate clauses are of many types. Adjective clauses are there and there are many types that I will teach you later. But now this chapter is meant for giving you a knowledge of finding the complex sentences. How will you find the complex sentences? With that, I have given you the list also of all the words subordinating conjunction. Wherever you find those words, it will be easier for you to understand, yeah, this is a complex sentence. So, go through the chapter again and again, find the complex sentences, and if you find some simple sentence or compound sentence, try to transform it or to interchange it into complex sentences. And always remember, if you learn to write the complex sentence, people will say ki your writing skill is very good. I am not talking about handwriting, I am talking about writing skill. You know how to write impressively. So learn this, read it, go through my slides, understand the thing, and till then, goodbye. Thank you.